Welcome back to the channel, everyone. And today we'll be reacting to another Stupendium song. This one is called Rest Employed, the Death and Taxes song. When I first saw this one, I was like, oh, a non-video game song. I clicked on a little bit in the description just because I like to read the first sentence or so of what the song is about from Stupendium, just so I'm not going in completely blind. Yeah, it's actually based off a video game called Death and Taxes on Steam, so... Yeah, I haven't played this game, but I believe it's a narrative game of some kind. So, yeah, you should go check it out. Apparently, it's pretty funny. I guess you play as a Grim Reaper who's just working in an office. So, and I guess there's a ton of expansions. So, yeah, go check it out. Let's and of course, as per usual, go subscribe to Stupendium, watch it there, give them a like. Go buy their stuff. Like the, I don't know why, but this office right off the bat reminded me of the office in the Stanley Parable. You know, right when you walk in.
151,600 people die every day on Earth.
I wonder if that's true. That might have been true before the internet. With the internet, a lot more people die doing way dumber things now.
And if that's not a reason to cry, well, it's an awful lot of paperwork. It's your first day at work. Have you settled in? Shaken off the rigor mortis? Sorted out your pencil tin? Welcome to our newest resident skeleton. What better heaven than a desk to spend forever?
Oh gosh, wait, why aren't you a skeleton, Stupendium? Oh geez. You die on Earth, and you just basically... Oh man, it's even worse if you were actually, in an office all day on Earth. Then it's even worse. Now it's just an eternity. Jeez, I wonder. I know the cat's probably a major thing in the game, so I'm just not gonna say anything. But I'm sure it's exactly specific to the game. I like all the little details that Stupendium put on. Basically, it's easy enough to draw a background, right? But to add little hand-drawn like animations to the front, yeah, I know you can just layer it, but it's still a nice little touch on how it's been done.
Now your body may be shriveled up and worthless. At least we know your funeral will be a civil service. Person so superfluous, they're living on the surface. It's nothing so perturbing. We're just trimming off the surplus.
Oh, that was a cool little effect. Right here,
we're just trimming off the...
when he used his finger, he's like cutting through the lyrics. I was told to pay more attention to the lyrics, not necessarily just for the words. There's plenty of artists, plenty of reactors who've broken down the words all the way down to their base levels. But it's about the little visual effects for me too.
It isn't murder if you cause a little accident. We prefer to word it as some mortal middle management.
You guys are killing humans on Earth to get more workers? That's messed up. That's really messed up. I think there's actually another Grim Reaper TV show like short that actually does that. You're like an office manager, and you get to decide whether or not souls that come to you go to heaven or hell. And then you realize that your actual job is to actually go to Earth and maybe cause a few accidents. And then your main office guy was actually sent to this place because of an accident. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
There's the door. We've got millions of applicants dying with some corporate incorporeal entanglement. Everything living has to die, but to die you need not apply. We'll find you.
This is a nice little effect here. This is pretty cool.
When your time's through, take a number one line, live your life and we'll be right behind you. Nothing certain but death and taxes. So
what? I have to pay taxes forever? Yeah, that's pretty normal.
some practice. Nothing certain but death and taxes. So I guess you better. You've got targets to prove yourself. Here's some targets, peruse yourself.
Jeez, look at the amount of paperwork.
Two of you humans off the marble shelf to the floor. We'll be polishing the coffin because you are.
Okay, that was a pretty cool one. What's this? So the only thing that makes sense is this game is basically about you picking targets and then offing them in the real world. But if you take a look right here, like at the end, the F is going to fall off the end here as you fall off the shelf and you just shove someone off like a cliff or something.
Humans off the marble shelf
I love that little effect.
to the floor. We'll be polishing the coffin cause you off a couple more. We need a botanist.
Let's see, Rusty Daniels. I don't know any of these people, which I'm assuming people. So they need a botanist, so they want you to kill a botanist. Okay.
Two paleontologists.
I assume these are other. These must be other nerdcore artists or something similar, or friends of Stupendium. Yeah, I don't know any of these people. Which is probably bad. I'm sure a ton of people are gonna be like, "No, that's this artist. No, that's that artist."
A newspaper.
Let's see here. There's antisocial commentator. Yeah, that's just me. Okay. Although I don't think I'm a newspaper columnist.
Columnist whose views may be communist. A shoes
Yeah, I'm also not a communist.
salesman, possibly.
Okay, I really wonder who all these people are. Skilbert Crusher, the 13th footwear retail artist.
Balloon hobbyist, just another couple pop clogs for your shopping. No slacking on the grave packing, ever more to kill. Death row deplorables, incurables, and sort of ill. Every person, animal, and plant has a form to fill. We've got departments solely tasked with killing chlorophyll.
Okay, so I guess in this game, even plants can be brought into the afterlife. That's interesting.
So of course you will toe the lifeline and behave, or you'll be filing dandelion before you've had your tea break. Humanity's in balance if that balance isn't repaid. Interns can be inhumed and replayed.
That's dark. Interns can be replaced easily. You're not just fired; you're just thrown into a portal. Jeez. All these people were fired, as in put back in the grave potentially.
Everything living has to die, but to die you need not apply. We'll find you.
I really like this.
Take a number, wait in line, live your life, and we'll be right behind you.
I want to see something here. So what a lot of people do, let me go back just a tad. So what a lot of people do when they're creating animations and stuff is they do a lot of duplicates. Like they'll do like 2 or 3 unique ones and then they'll duplicate it. It looks like for the most part, Stupendium, for all the visuals that you can see, every single person on here is unique. I don't see any duplicates just offhand right off the bat, which is actually a nice little touch. Now, while the actual form itself could easily be a duplicate, that doesn't really matter. The fact that Stupendium went out of their way to put in custom pictures for the majority of these is a really nice little touch.
We'll be right behind you. Nothing certain but death and taxes. So I guess you better get some practice. Nothing certain but death and taxes. So I guess you better. Ashes to ashes, 9 to 5. The light in the tunnel has been privatized. Robes
Yeah, isn't that the truth?
were so behind the times. He's a picture where we don't give any time. Besides, population moderation's not the worst fate. Your occupation's the salvation of the hearse.
Population moderation, like population control. Your occupations.
Trade. For generations we've been racing for the first place, but we've spent the centuries in second to the birth rate.
Well, I mean, that's changing slightly. No one can afford to keep having kids right now. At some point, you might start winning for a bit. That's not good, but I mean, yeah.
Everything living has to die, but to die you need not apply. We'll find you when you.
I wonder if all these sections, these courses, are unique. Like, let's see here. That one's different and unique. Yeah. Okay. So each course section, it has a whole custom, unique animation to it. slight changes, but for the most part, the outside parts are all unique and custom.
Time's through. Take a number, wait in line. Live your life and we'll be right behind you. Nothing certain but death and taxes. So I guess you better get some practice. Nothing certain but death and taxes. So I guess you better. Dearly indentured, we are gathered here today to pay tribute to the life of the departed and to welcome him to the office. May he rest employed.
Forever in our HR department, 2020 to infinity. You know, I could totally see this being an actual introduction into an office like Google. Turns out when you if you work for Google for your or Microsoft or pick another big fortune, I don't know, whatever mega company, Amazon, and you die working at the office, you all of a sudden wake up in the afterlife working at that office, except you can't leave.
Thank you for watching, Grim. And please do extend our gratitude and sympathies to the 274 generous patrons.
Yeah, a lot of patrons, Stupendium. Yes, this was older. It's way more now.
Late. Once you're done, be sure to check the playlist for more songs, but not...
I always like to check this part. Want more dead good music? It's always this first little part here. This song, though, by the way, go check it out. The Adequate Wordsmith, that one's fantastic.
Before you comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and hit the like at the end of the tunnel. However, if you're not a Grim, and have somehow managed to see this afterlife infernal communique, try not to think about it. We'll see you soon.
Wow. Yeah, I guess the problem with this game is the whole point is you're going off around killing people who are living. You know, ethically. Yeah, that was a good one. I like that song. I liked all the little details of the custom stuff in the chorus and the hand drawing kind of stuff in certain aspects of it. I haven't checked out the game, so I don't know enough about it. And then I'm sure a lot of people are going to tell me who these four artists were. I assume they're somewhat related to nerdcore. So, yeah. All right. Have a good day, everyone.